Welcome in, Linus. Welcome in, Jay, and happy Tuesday to you. Phoenix, there's no Eldritch Horror Beaver Lord person, okay? It's a figment of your imagination. Alright, welcome in, Mike. Mike. Guess what day it is not? Good. Did Firebot go off? It did. One Tuesday at a time. Why, Kimmy? Why? Mike, why are we throwing stuff? Am I staying up to date concerning work? I haven't gotten anything. Can't pin your message because mobile. Well, that's a good thing. All right. No, denied, Phoenix. I know the Senate vote is today. Still refusing to reopen is what I'm seeing. They'll soon vote to reopen, but I haven't seen any... Yeah, voting. I think the voting was... Yeah, it started 10 minutes ago. Yeah. Voting started 10 minutes ago. Hi, Kimmy. Welcome in, friend. Mike, how are we? How's your fake Tuesday going and your fake Wednesday? Oh my goodness. You have homemade lasagna? Hell yeah. Let's pull up the old YouTubes and check out what's happening with the vote. Like the big hits right now are people, well, you got the posthumously awarded Medal of Freedom. You swiped it. What are you Garfield now, Kimmy? Is that what's happening here? We should have ads starting soon. US Senate live. Freaking beans coming in the second week. Got great tasting food. The Senate vote. Palpatine going for Emperor? No. No, there's a vote right now to approve the continuing resolution or not. It started at 4:30 Central Time. You only swiped it to cut it up for us. I don't believe you, Kimmy. I don't believe you. A continuing resolution. Oh, there's the ads. I'll tell you when the ads are back or when you're back from ads. Roll call vote starts in 6 minutes. You're hurt. Doesn't believe you. Audacity. Well, Kimmy, you did try to steal the man's food, okay? You can't steal a man's the lasagna. Motion invoke cloture on the motion to proceed to the consideration of HR 5371. Okay, so they're voting on cloture now to end the debate, right? Are paychecks approved yet? I don't know. He hasn't had good lasagna yet. What? Yeah. You're stuck in ads, Mike. I'll tell you what cloture or what stuff's about here in a minute. Oh, so good. Made good lasagna. She hasn't had yours. Oh, you make good lasagna. It makes mean crockpot lasagna. I'll be the judge of that. Is your Italian family slowly fading away? Well, stop letting them fade away, Kimmy. Go get them back. Waiting for a start date for your raise? Hell yeah. You'll ever make some? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. They're old, and you're the baby of the family. Well, stop letting them be old. Coming over for crockpot lasagna? Potentially. We might... I don't know. I don't know. We got a few trips that we'd like to do, but we gotta pay off some stuff first before we start doing trips, and we can't really pay anything off because something government shutdown. That and Christmas is coming up. Did I see the newest Twitch idea? No. You'll smoke a brisket minus I'm in. Let's do it. Williamsburg, let you know. I think well, I'm thinking about Florida. We've got some friends down in Florida. We got a few things down there, down in that area. I haven't seen my grandmother in 20 years, 25 years, so maybe it's a good idea to go see my grandmother. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. I hope you guys had a fantastic time. A fantastic Tuesday. All right. Vote to cloture tally is unofficially moving. Let's go. So, Mike, to answer your question, the U.S. government appropriations of funds dried up. By that, I mean the U.S. federal government no longer had a law allowing them to continue to spend money. You can't have a break. You must stream. I'm not breaking. So that law expired, basically, for lack of a better term, meaning they can no longer keep government programs, government entities running, right? So a lot of stuff had to be turned off or severely throttled, depending on the severity of the position or requirement. The government shut down on October 1st because they didn't pass a bill allowing the government to continue to spend at the rates that they had in the past. And right now, they're having yet another vote to... it's been a long shutdown. It's not the longest one yet. It is not the longest one yet, but it sucks. You can allow people to stream and record your stream on their channel and share content from it. Viewership will go towards the main streams. That's bullshit. Yeah. Welcome back, James. Happy Tuesday to you. Yeah, I know yet. We'll see what happens. I think it was 2017, 2019, something along those lines. It was like a 35-day shutdown. Then you had the sequestration back in 2012, 2013, thereabouts. No, that was 2014. Sequestration was 14. That was fun. Lived through that one, being in uniform. Absolutely terrible. It's not that bad if you're getting paid, if you're not dependent on the federal government for your paycheck. It's not that bad. Hello, I rule. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday to you, my friend. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome into the pain and suffering. So did you guys enjoy the other side last night? It was a little longer stream than normal. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hanging out with some of the Haunted Inc. Community. And they stopped the sequestration bullcrap. It was not almost 24 hours. So you didn't? Okay. Alright. Yeah, you did. It was only 6.5 hours, you know. Nowhere. It's about half my longest stream thus far. Oh, goodness. Did we click buttons? Enjoyed hanging out. Surprised Jay was being nice too. I know, right? I was quite surprised by that. She's being really nice to me last night. I don't know what got into her. I guess she had a nice thing of cake or something to make her a bit happier. But welcome in, guys. Happy Tuesday to you all. Welcome into the pain and suffering. And apparently, my display hasn't been set up appropriately. Oops. Boosh. Pay for his transgressions. Fell asleep halfway through. Didn't you stick around for a hot minute afterwards? I'm pretty sure you came back in and you had to go mod again or something like that. All right, why is game audio not coming through? Okay, it is. Nice cat ears. Who said that? There are no cat ears. They don't exist. They're a figment of your imagination. Missed that stream. You'll have to stream that long again tonight to make it up. No. The VOD's still up, Mike. You can go watch the VOD. It's available to you. The shirt is also falling apart on me. Guys, my shirts don't fit anymore. I need to fix that. Like the larges are too large, but the mediums are too small. I need like a happy in between. VODs aren't the same. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, sure. Too medium. But there's not like an in between a medium and a large, right? It's just like you got like normal human being, and you've got large. I need a Marge. No. Look, welcome in. Happy Tuesday to you, my friend. If you're having a fantastic day, welcome into my Pain of Suffering. How are you doing? How's your Tuesday? Mike, welcome in on the YouTube side. I completely forgot that I had that side up. Welcome in, friend. Happy Tuesday to you. If you're having a fantastic day, welcome into the Pain and Suffering. I see you over there. Other Mike. One of many mics. We have too many mics, but it's okay. I'll allow it. Figured out what to do with his hands. Potentially. Lesser Mike? Wait, which one's Lesser Mike, Mike? I'm very confused and concerned. What do I do? Do I do this with my hands? It's just like go like this, you know, just up and up and up. Is that how that works? I think that's how it's supposed to work. The other mic, are you sure? Other mic on the purple or on the red side says hello to the red side. I know. Red side mic says hello to the purple side mics. And other purple side. Yes, words. I know how to word. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys had a fantastic Tuesday. Boo, red side. Red side sucks. Why you guys gotta be mean to the red side? What did they do to you? They're nice people. The tale of three. No, it's more than two mics, Kimmy. It's like 4 or 5 mics at this point. And they're all British. I don't understand it. It's confusing to me. Guys, follow on this Kimmy. Click on the button right there. It's easy. It's free. It's good for your health. Do it. It is a lot of mics. It's I don't understand it. I don't understand. Prefer mic over mic. Jeez. Which mic though? That's the problem. You too. God damn it, Book. Don't give in to the micception, okay? We don't need micception lies and oh my goodness. Y'all need help. Says the small mic, you're older. Silent Mike says that he's older, so you're the lesser Mike apparently. Take with that information what you will there, bud. I think that's how that's supposed to work. Maybe, I don't know. You three, Phoenix, don't give in to the micception. Okay, it's not good for your health. It's not good for my sanity either. Don't do it. Don't do it. But how are we doing, guys? I hope you guys had a fantastic time. He's closer to death. Wow. That's not nice. It might be true, but it's still not nice, you know. All right, let's pull that back up. What if mics all become the same color? I would lose my mind, Book. Change his name to Mike the Phoenix. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. I need my sanity. Oh, I need you guys' opinion on something. Can I open this? Yes. I need your guys' opinion on something. This button. Can you guys see that all right? So I need you guys' opinion on something. This is something I've been working on today. And I would like your opinion on it. The cat ears are great. We love them. One robe color will be fine. That's not the question at hand here, Book and or Kimmy. No. All right. So there's no audio or anything to this. This is purely just a video. Let me see if I can zoom in just a little bit. You guys see it? Is it though? You second the motion? No. All right. You guys tell me what you think about this. Is it too ridiculous? It's a little choppy because it hasn't been rendered, but it's that's kind of what I've got going there. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? You like it? Looks good. Very cool. It only took me like 2 hours to figure out how to do that. Make it black and white, spooky vibes. I don't... I could, in theory, make it black and white, right? I could. What was that? Wow, Mike. Wow. 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 What's this all about, Mike? It's just an idea. So I could, right? Let me see here. Let's see here. Yep. Let's see here. I want cinema camera. Would this work? I don't know. Let's see what that does to it. The thing in Discord applies only to Shadow server. Why would you do that? Black and white? Black and white? Maybe? Maybe? Maybe, maybe, maybe? You like the color? You like it? Color, black and white, I don't know. And then I made this little thingy here. Made this. I need to fix this though. This little guy right here. So what I did was I applied some of the effects directly to the PNG as opposed to applying effects to secondary layers. It was you, Kimmy. The Mike the Phoenix for the lulz. Why would you do that? But I want to kind of get this to match this background thing right here, right? Right now it doesn't really match it that well. It's kind of its own little wavy deal. So I think I can match that background flare a little bit like static. Or I can move this over to here and match the static a little bit easier. I don't know how to give it a blue tint though. That's the one problem that I have. Too many mics. There are too many mics, Mike. Too many mics and not enough space. I don't know. That's one thing I've been working on. Because somebody lost their project they'd been working on. Have to challenge you all to Modern Warfare 2 1v1. See, Mike, the problem with that is though, I would kick everybody's ass at Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 1v1. Okay, that's the problem. It wouldn't even be a fair fight. You guys would just get wrecked, and you would have no one to blame for it but yourselves for getting your asses kicked by me, alright? Allegedly. Your name's not Mike. This is true. My name is not Mike. My name is indeed not Mike. Bet. Listen, Book, we don't need to be don't need to be given like any more credence or anything, like any more paid or suffering to anything. Oh my goodness. So is there anything you guys would like to see differently, or would think that there should be changed on what I've done thus far? What is on my shirt? Ah. We got black and white, we got versus color. Don't make you pull PS3 out of the cupboard. I don't know where my PS3 is. He's Canadian, so he had a Canadian name. Who? Mike? Mike's Canadian? No, Mike's from the UK. Me? I'm not Canadian. What? How did you even get to Canadian? Are we still on that from yesterday? You guys do know I'm not Canadian, right? I am not a Canadian cult leader either. There's no cult, 1. 2, I'm not Canadian. So, don't know, Mike? What oh, my goodness. You guys are going to start calling me a Canuck in here again, and I'm not going to know what to do with my hands, okay? And this is just going to get awkward. I sound Canadian. I do not sound Canadian. Mark 19, grenade launcher, denied. You live in London, not from there. From the Canada? Yeah, not many people live in Canada, Mike. It's like 5 to 6 people that live in Canada, all right? And they don't even like it, you know. They just deal with it because, well, that's the only thing that they can do. Yeah. Yep, they're kind of stuck there. Kiara likes it. Kiara likes it. Well, Kiara's fake Canadian. Of course she's going to pretend like she likes it. Change your name in my server to Mike Phoenix. Why would you do that? Why? Why? Why would you think that's necessary? And why do we have fake Canadians running a boot? Okay, we don't need fake Canadians doing the boot things here, okay? Everything's fine without them. I do need to check this, actually. What are these? These are all 1. Changing it back now, you couldn't resist, but you could resist. That's the thing. There's no need. There's no need for the name change in the first place. All right, you know, it's totally fine to not be doing that. We don't need to be fake Canadians here. We don't need to be fake mics. Okay, we've got enough mics in the world as it is. All right, okay. You getting what I'm putting down? You smelling what I'm throwing around? Do we understand? Your sister lives in Canada? I'm sorry. Is your sister okay? Like that's 1 of 6 people there. I know it can get lonely. It's a very large country just for 6 people to live in Canada. But then again, they're pretty close to like Detroit or something, even if they do live in Canada. So I guess they've got that going for them. But then again, I smell is cat sick. Ew, gross. Gross, Mike. You love Detroit? Nobody loves Detroit, Book. Not even Detroit people love Detroit. Smell my breath? Does it smell like Mountain Dew? Because that's what I've been drinking. Oh, yeah. Get that Mountain Dew in my face. Oh, yeah. Detroit. Nobody likes Detroit, Kimmy. Don't be lying to people now. It's rude and unnecessary, okay? I don't need that. Detroit's nice. Said no one ever. They make cars? They don't, though. They don't, though. A lot of that stuff moved. Could be worse. Could be Baltimore. This is true. Or Boston. Boston. Or London. Or Mexico City. Could be Cleveland. This is true. It could be Houston. Gross. Who wants to be in Houston? Yeah. 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 I'm kidding. Houston's a nice place, I hear. Allegedly. At least, some people say that Houston's not a bad place. I don't know. I just live here. I try to not to break things, but I'm not very good at that. Why didn't I make a lumber mill? Could be Fargo. I have never had a problem with Fargo, actually, Phoenix. I didn't mind Fargo. I didn't mind Fargo at all. Minneapolis, though. That place was a sty and a half. Minneapolis, St. Paul. Bleh. the Twin Cities is so bad there. It was so bad. Was not happy about how much we actually spent there. Like the Mall of America, not worth it. His last call for the Baltimore PD today. He retired. Hell yeah. No, Mike, don't lie to people. Don't lie to people. You like living in a small town over in Canada or in the States, Mike? No, Canada's not greater than USA. Canada wishes. Canada wishes. USA. Do it, Mike. Do it. There's some great small towns out there. Plenty of awesome things. Phasma board game pre-orders 10/23. You know, I'll be first in line. No. No. It's not better though either. Not better at all. Their favorite form of healthcare is made. So there's that. I don't agree with that form of healthcare. Because it's not healthcare. That's just mean. It's just mean. Not good for anybody's health either. Yeah, we're not going to talk about the War of 1812, okay? All right, we've been there, we've done that, we'd already talked about it, yada yada, blah blah blah. It looks like Clue. I'm not going to spend my money on any more Phasmophobia stuff, honestly. I'm still not the happiest with Kinetic Games, so I ought to give them more. With the help of the Canucks there, Phoenix, with the help of the Canucks. What are you doing out here by yourself in the middle of the night, dude? What are you doing? What are we doing out here? It looks like Clue. I already read that. Why am I reading that again? What am I doing with my life and my brain ball and my eyes, apparently? Not anything productive, apparently. So there's that. Wish to bury Kinetic Games? I don't wish to bury Kinetic Games. I don't want to support them financially anymore by buying any more of their products. I wish that they would do better. NHS spells. Okay, now you're just making shit up, Mike. Oh. Let that beaver have illicit midnight walks? I did not. Okay, he was just out there working all in his lonesome. I had nothing to do with that. All right, nothing to do with that. Lesser Mike shush. Lesser Mike's making up things about the national healthcare systems there in the UK. He's saying it's the greatest, the best healthcare ever. The best. Enter a food coma from your lasagna. All right. Bet. Do it. What's the mic saying about British? He's saying shush. NHS is amazing. Allegedly. Now, I know that Keir Starmer's watching all your messages here, but it doesn't mean you need to lie to me here, okay? Okay, goodbye, Phoenix. Enjoy your food coma there, bud. I don't know. I don't like the idea of having to wait 6 to 9 months just to see a doctor or general practitioner personally, but that's just me. That's just me. There's no Beaver Cult Pappy Overlord. Eddie, welcome in. Happy Tuesday to you, my friend. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome into my pain and suffering. How you doing, friend? Don't need it. Oh, sorry. It's 12 to 18 months, not 6 to 9 months. My apologies. I was a little off. Okay, a little off. Let's throw that in there. Let's make sure that that's not for choppage. Eddie, how are we doing, friend? How's your Tuesday going? Nope, don't cut that one down. So call your doctor's off tomorrow and be seen by 12. All right. All right, sure, yeah. Walk down to the doctor's office. Yeah, get the same. That would be free, but it's not free, okay? You guys keep throwing around this free thing. Keep saying this word free, and I don't think it means what you think it means. It does not mean what you think it means. No, it is not free. Nothing is free. Nothing is free. Nothing. You can say it's free all you want, but it's not. You're paying for it. You're paying a lot for it. Like a lot for it. Don't pay tax or national insurance, so yes, it's free. You are paying taxes, though. You are. Even if you don't think you are, you are. Everything that you purchase has a tax associated with it. Everything, and that's going in to pay for the NHS. You're paying for taxes and various other ventures. Everything that you touch that you're paying a tax on, you're paying into the NHS. Which... Where do you think the national insurance gets its money from, Mike? Things can be included with no additional charge? That... I too like to live in a land of delusion. Sure. From people who work. So they're paying taxes for it, Mike. They're paying taxes for it. The GP is about 2 weeks if you ring up. Yeah, the NHS is paid from the taxes. Thank you. That is a tax. That is a tax, Mike. That's a tax. Just because you call it the national insurance, you're being charged by the government to pay it. Therefore, it's a tax to exist. Ugh. I know that you're just trying to pull my leg right now and trying to be a goober about it. Oh my goodness. This is why I can't have nice things, Mike. Tell you about the Beavers. We're trying to get stuff up and running. I rule. How are we doing? Right now we're just trying to get industry moving. Just trying to get industry moving. Which is a slow and laborious process. But it's okay. We do have a drought approaching, though, and we do not have much in the way of foodstuffs or water stuffs to keep up with that demand, so we're going to have to fix that. We're going to want to get out here to all of this water, too. Which means putting in some water pumps here. Let's do that. Workspace 5 to 10%. None of us have to pay hundreds of thousands to have cancer treatment. We pay $10 to hold your newborn baby. So think about 5 to 10% over a lifetime, Mike. $5 to 10%, 10% over a lifetime, and the fact that the NHS is tits up right now and unable to actually pay out and do the things that it needs to do is losing money hand over fist right now. The NHS is going to fall apart, and then nobody's going to have anything. 1, 2, you're paying more over your lifetime for that than if you were dealing with another situation or another treatment system. It's just my thoughts. It's outside, yes. And we're all outside of the jack-o'-lantern now. NI is not taxed, but it's not just for the NHS. Jake, why are we throwing bricks to the window? Why? Welcome in, buddy. Pays for you and everyone else. People on long-term life support, etc., etc. Yeah, but it can't right now. There's not enough money in the system to actually take care of all the people on it. On top of the mass migration and other stuff that you guys are dealing with at the same time, right? But it can't. Article after article after article for the past 10, 15 years has been saying that NIH has been failing to meet the demands, failing to earn or raise enough monies or whatever have you to pay for the system as a whole. It can't. That's why they've been pushing for reform for the system for 15 years. Right? Did I miss an 80 message? Jake, happy Tuesday to you, my friend. If you're having a fantastic day, welcome into my pain and suffering, where chat's losing their ever-loving mind. How you doing, friend? How are we doing? How's the commute? In the same article since it was created, 80 years later, still going strong, but it's not going strong, though, Mike. Because you've got wait times out the wazoo because there's not enough money or not enough people in the industry to actually meet the demand. Especially with the rise and with the rise of migration of individuals coming into the country that aren't in the best of health, so they're taking advantage of those systems as well and just becoming even more of a burden on the state. Right? Commute is here. Oh my goodness, I hate a terrible commute, buddy. It's no fun. Nobody wants to commute that long. But I believe in you. I believe in you, buddy. You diagnosed cancer tomorrow, you can be treatment by next week, guaranteed. You know this personally? Sure. If you believe that to be the truth, Mike, sure. Yeah. I've seen evidence to the contrary, but that's fine. If you're seeing something contrary to that, you know, that's, if it's working in your area, then great. I've seen evidence saying otherwise. But that's just me looking from the outside in and seeing what's happening in the States as far as major. How's my day? It's going well enough. Seeing what I've seen in the States and what's happening to our quote-unquote subsidized healthcare system, i.e. the Affordable Care Act, what that's done to the industry as a whole, as well as to health insurance costs. You can only imagine being a country fully dependent on those systems could be. Where is the connection to this thing? Not there. Doing good, Jake. Jake, you want to see the thing that I was working on? Just went through it. Sent to London within a week of being diagnosed. One of the best brain tumor hospitals in the world. Had an op within a month. Good. Good. I'm glad that worked out for your sister, friend. I am. I truly am. That is good to hear. And I hope that she is doing quite well post-op and post-procedure and everything. It didn't work out for her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Guys, go follow Jake. Click on that button. This doesn't look like Beavers. I'm showing something off. Oh, come back. Hi, Chris. Welcome in. There is pain and suffering. Why would you want to follow Jake? Because he's from State Farm. What am I making? I'm making a something. I'm making a something. Oh, wait. What just happened? Come on. Where are the beavers? I'm showing something off. You'll be fine. You'll survive. Give me a second. All right. This is what I've been working on. Chris, we don't need a riot. No, stop throwing tables. We don't need tables thrown. Don't need the tabley thrones. Don't need it. I made a thing. I was working on a thing. But Chris said riot. Chris always says riot. Just because Chris says riot doesn't mean you need to, okay? I promise. I'm making a video, Chris. Because no one else will. Or somebody asked me to, and I'm trying to do the thing. I'm trying to make it look good. And I lost my product. You trust the Canuck more? Alright. Sure, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and trust the Canadian more. That's your prerogative. I'm not gonna stop you. You guys can live in your own in your own little worlds together, you know. I believe in you. I believe in you. It'll be okay. No one's gonna say you can't. I don't know if you could see that, Jake, since you're commuting and you're on your phone. This is probably tiny. Smart? Okay. All right. Sure. Sure. You guys can live in your own little la la land, okay? Between the UK and the Canada. You saw glimpses? Yeah, I know you're driving. I'll show you when you're not driving. Sure, yeah, sure. Yep, you guys can live in your own little la la land. You predict Riot by Kaiser Chiefs as a song? Huh? Yeah, okay, you believe that, Mike. You can believe that all you want there, bud. You know, you can live in your own little delusional land. That's totally fine. You know, we don't all have to live in La La Land. I'll live in reality while you guys live in La La Land, okay? It'll be totally okay. You're more than welcome to. I'm not going to stop you. Have at it. Who's Kaiser Chiefs? Right, listen to them. Canada has the Geneva checklist on their side. Yeah, but we're not gonna see Canada from the time of the Geneva checklist to Canada of the time of now, little different of a country, you know. It's a lot less hardier than it was back in the day. You know, they were more willing to stomach a bit more of a chaotic bunch of things, you know, if you know what I mean. Believe in Santa. We're talking about things that don't exist, right? Yeah, exactly, Jake. Exactly. Hello, Arcadia. Welcome in, friend. Happy Tuesday to you. Welcome into the Pain and Suffering. How are we doing today, friend? How's your Tuesday treating you? Oh, these require planks? Crap. Didn't realize that those required planks. Darn it! Listen to Riot by the Kaiser Chiefs. Alright, I'll have to give that a look. Yeah, Jake. The Canadians and the Brits are living in La La Land, so they're basically believing in Santa, you know. Doing well. Missed your bed, though. Spent the weekend in Vegas. Glad to be back home. Hell yeah. How was Vegas? Did you win? How was your La La Land in Vegas? How did that treat you? Hopefully not too poorly. I want a warehouse. Probably a warehouse right here. Maybe? I don't know. But Santa was real. Sure, yeah. In like the 1400s. He's super dead. Super dead. Vegas is good. Hit a big parlay in football. Went to work, so it was good. Good. There's a link. Where'd you drop the link? In the Discord or on the YouTubes? Super dead, Mike. Just like Saint Valentine, right? Saint Valentine's well in the grave, you know. Why I'm out of planks because I was I could have sworn I turned this back on. Did I not turn this back on? I didn't turn this back on. Okay, I've got a few spare beavers so they can get to work in there. We'll get them working, let them do their things. So what was the parlay? What was the run on the parlay? Like on like Texas winning against OU somehow by 26 or 23 points. He was a madman who celebrated his day because he killed a few people. Was he a madman? Or was he sane and he cleaned up some of the mess that some people wouldn't clean up, you know? Was he? I don't know the history that much of St. Valentine. I just know that do spreads. Cowboy cost you a big parlay. One other big one, so it worked out. So you're at a net blank. That was Mike Jr. the third doing? I don't know, actually. Is Mike Jr. the third? Long dead, Mike. Long dead. Mike Jr. the fourth. $22 won you 10K? Holy shit. Holy crap. Where's Silent Mike? You're Silent Mike. That's a pretty hefty parlay win. Damn, Arcadia. Hell yeah. Oh, where's the Beaver Silent Mike? Probably long dead too. Here we go. It would have won the damn game. You would have hit another 10K. Okay. Jesus. That is insanity, actually. That's crazy. That's a crazy amount of money. Wait, we can put... Yeah, these need to be on a thing. Up until literally the last 25 seconds of the game, you're mad. Go pump that log and Silent Mike. Where did Silent Mike go? Silent Mike's a baby. Silent Mike's not doing anything. So somehow... Okay, never mind. I thought Silent Mike had a murder tag on him. You kill him again? No, I did not kill Silent Mike again, okay? He died of something. Let's see the new campfire cooking. I did. I was not impressed. It was a little lackluster. Working while you're there. Don't kill Silent Mike. I don't intend to, Mike. I don't do these mean, nasty things that you guys assume that I do, okay? I try to take care of my beavers, okay? Unlike some of y'all, I actually care about my beavers. No, you can't leave, Mike. You like the Guildmaster? The Guildmaster threw me off a little bit. It was like, what is happening? Why is this happening? No, Mike, you sit your $5 ass down, okay? Oh, I forgot to turn the water back on. Guys, go follow Jake. We already did a shout out for the Jake. We did the... Oi! Why are you yelling at me? Stop it. You didn't see it? I know. That's all right. That's why I'm not giving you any more flack than we already did it. I'm not even giving you flack. I'm just telling you. I'm not yelling at you. No, you can't quit, Book. That's not how this works. You're definitely not allowed to quit. Mm-mm. Denied. What are they building? This? Why are you yelling at me, Book? There's no need for the hostilities here, alright? Maybe do it again. Mike, I don't think it works. Book is definitely a violent person. Violent person. Yes. I don't know why that audio isn't connected anymore. I should fix that, huh? I should definitely fix that. No, Book, there's no need for the evil owls. Okay, you can put the knife down. We don't need the knife. Everything's fine. Okay. Wait. I have not seen that one in a hot minute. Jake, what did you do?
Shut up and take my money.
What? You're back. Gonna get your spawns from school. All right, Arcadia, stay safe out there. All right, don't do anything dumb, dangerous, or different. That's my job. You can't get back in. No edging. That's those are words to live by, you know. Words to live by. No edging. I'll give you 2 inches. 100 pins in a room. How many do you choke on? None. You're pathetic. God damn it. Why would Chip say that? Why would Chip say that? Huh? Why would Chip think it's necessary to say something like that? That is definitely Chip. I know. He said it. He said it. That's amazing. Up to your issue insult. Now it's an option. Yeah, that's something Jake would say too. Yep. Yep, that is definitely something Jake would have said. Yep, that is very much a Jake thing to say. 100%. 100% something Jake would say. With not an ounce of like shame or anything. Make me tiny. I did not say that. Exception with the tentacles. Oh yeah. All over his face. Yeah, I did say that too. Listen, okay. Subnautica was a fun time, all right? We're just that's all I'm going to say there. All I'm going to say there. Subnautica was great. We don't need to talk about anything beyond that. All right. Okay. Subnautica is an amazing game. I really wish that Subnautica 2 wasn't going to be such a POS. Allegedly. Allegedly a POS. I don't know if it will be or not, but it sounds like it's going to be. You wish you could play that game? Oh yeah, you got the thalassophobia. The thalassophobia or something along those lines. Yeah, that sucks, Buck. You know, you could get over your fears. I believe in you. I believe in you. You got this. Tried twice, no goes. But did you try it with me telling you to stop being a baby back bitch? Because that's the... Sorry. That's mean. That's mean. I shouldn't say stuff like that, Book. No, you can't quit, Book. Hear about Xbox shooting yourself in the foot with the $30 thing, whatever. Just going to hold it against you. What? I didn't say that. Chip definitely said that. Yeah, Chip would have said that. Yep, 2 inches. That's a thing. That is definitely a thing. Yep. Book, get your butt back here. Are you talking the $30 Game Pass there, Jake? I have seen that. and how they fired a lot of their dev teams and everything. To be fair, a lot of their dev teams have been pumping out absolute dog shit lately, so it only makes sense that they would cut the chaff, get rid of the companies or the dev teams that are awful. Console price increase. They raised the price on a 5-year-old console. No one's buying. Isn't selling Xbox products anymore because no one's buying. Yeah. And he's telling you about it. And it's like, absolutely not. Over $300 a year. Yeah. Well, that's the Xbox Premium Pass. Right? I don't know of anybody who's buying Premium. Right? How many people are paying for the Premium Pass? And that's for the Xbox specifically. The Game Pass for PC is still $10. It's not gone up. It's, as far as I've seen. I could be wrong. I could be looking at the incorrect dates. How far am I from sluice gates? Still a minute away. I need enough science to unlock the grinder here, which is there. Yeah, need another 300 or 200 science for the grinder, and then another couple hundred science for the sluice gates. So I'm a hot minute away. Get something special with the premium. Who plays Fork Knife, Book? Nobody plays Fork Knife. And who's gonna pay an extra $30 just to play Fork Knife? No, it's a free game. Play the free game. You want to drink Zolt? Well, get it. Oh, it escaped already. I don't have a grinder currently, Jake. It costs 300 science, and I only have 100 science. And it's going to take a little bit to get to that. And half of my positions are kind of filled or occupied right now because reasons. I need to turn these back on. Banning Cranky. I did not say that, Book. Shush. No, we're not. Book, why would you say you were doing drugs? Why would you say that? Why would you feel that it is necessary to say those things? It's not necessary to say. I did not. That was clearly a Book thing to say. I didn't say that. I would never say something so crass as that. You know, that'd just be weird and awkward. I don't get into the whole drug scene. You know that. Not here, not today, Satan. Can't get me. You might smudge. Sure, yeah. Quotes don't lie. Yes, they do. Especially when Book and or Jake are involved in their creation. Put Mike Jr. in the lab then. I don't have. Where is Mike Jr.? Where is he at? He's in the fermenter. He's getting high in the fermenter, Mike. Is that okay? Or do you want him making science? When was that said? A while ago, Book. Apparently. Yeah, we didn't need to know about your Brazilian waxes then, and we still don't need to know about your Brazilian waxes. At all. Okay. Zero requirement. All right. What you and your naked cat do is between you and your naked cat, all right? You don't need to know, Mike. No. No. We do have ads kicking off on the YouTube side or on the Twitch side here in about 3 minutes, though. I do apologize in advance to anybody who's stuck behind the adpocalypse. Mike, don't ask questions you don't want answers to, okay? One, she only has one leg and one ear and one neck, allegedly. To the right side. Don't do it, Mike. There's another Mike there. And there can only be one. There can only be one. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Boop boop boo doo. Boop boop boo doo. Got plenty of water. One leg is still enough to put you behind. God damn it, Mike! Don't say that. Be careful, Mike. She's from Illinois, okay? They be a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs in the Illinois area, all right? Mm-hmm. Like yeah. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm gonna say there. Worm crawls out a pile of spaghetti. Damn, there's one. Jake, no. Jake, no. Bad Jake. Bad. Bad. Oh my goodness. Y'all need help. Y'all need some serial help here, alright? And I can't provide it for you. Jesus. Oh, I do need to get this sluice gates fast. Sooner rather than later. How many people do I have building right now? I don't need that many. Let's get them out there working something, doing something productive with their lives. Yeah. Good Highlander. Yes. Yes. Mike on the YouTube's got it. Mike on the YouTube's got the Highlander reference, you know. And I appreciates that about you, Mike on the YouTubes. No, Book, we're not going to pin that message. No, we're not pinning that message. No. 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 That is not a message that needs to be pinned. Ever. Ever. Okay? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? What was pinned? Nothing. It was a terrible, 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 terrible joke. You're not listening, clearly. Ad should be kicking off shortly. We'll pause the game for a minute while the ads are running. And then I'm gonna go get a refill on my soda. Then we'll keep pressing forward and hopefully get some more beavers in here to do beavery things for us so that we can get things accomplished and get the beaver life moving and grooving. Get another scrap guy in there. Can you reach? You can't reach that far, but once we get a bit more of that cleared out, we'll get some lure in there. It'll be great. No, Mike, you're not supposed to. No, Mike the Old, you're not supposed to. Okay, so Mike the Old and Mike the Silent Mike have swapped sides. There's the ads, guys. I'm gonna pause X here for a second, run and get a refill, and grab use the restroom. So, I'll be right back while everybody's doing the ad break. I apologize for the YouTube side. You get to deal with some fun music. I'll be right back. We swapping? Are we swapping? I'm not swapping. I'll just be right back. Why are we rioting, guys? What is happening? Why? Why? Why are we slapping people, Jay? What? No, we don't need a riot, guys. There's zero requirement for the riot, okay? Promise. Did they? So they? What was the vote? What were the vote? Joe, welcome in. Happy Tuesday to you, my friend. Hope you're having a fantastic day. So, I do have a question. Is anybody interested in playing Blue Protocol Star Residence? 49 and 45. How did it go down? It's an MMORPG. Hi there, Joe. I'm doing okay. Let's see here. You have barbecue? Hell yeah. Failed to reach as of a couple minutes ago. Guys, follow the Chaos Joe. Clicking the button right there. Yep. Oh, Paul voted no, huh? John Thune said no? Oh, for advance huh? Fetterman and 3 Democrats did not vote. Oh, were they voting on... Okay, I'm in confusion as to what this is saying. Interesting. Okay, either way, government's still shut down. Joy. What kind of barbecue? I don't know. Senate back and forths and how the vote systems and all that work don't make any sense to me. Doing well. It's a 2-hour commute. Do it, Jake. I believe in you, buddy. I believe in you. I wish I had a bit more thorough of an understanding on Parliament or on all those procedures. Pork instant pot barbecue. All right. The vote for the continuing resolution, Mike. The vote for the continuing resolution. Hi, Jade. The Senate was voting for the 8th time as to whether or not to fund the U.S. federal government for another 5 weeks at this rate. They all need to be fired. Sure, potentially. I don't think that would. 6 people didn't vote. 6 people did not vote. They had 1 job. Yeah. And that's one of those positions or one of those things where if you're not present, you can't vote. So what could have been happening is they just didn't show up intentionally. Now, some of those that didn't vote were Democrats who had already said they were going to vote no anyway, so it wouldn't have made a difference. In all honesty, those could be the ones that might be flipping. Who knows? I don't know. I'd have to look at those that didn't vote. Like Fetterman decided to shadow for president. You wouldn't want me as president, minus. You wouldn't want me as president. That would be bad. That'd be bad, MK. Yeah, no. You know. Sure of that? Yes, I'm absolutely positive. You guys would not like me as president. Though I am old enough to run. Your government shut down. Your government should be fired. Mike, I'm with you there too. You would pop popcorn. Shadow for president or we riot. I don't think that's how that works, guys. I don't think that's how any of this works. No, you have to be 35 to run for U.S. president. We don't need the riot, guys. There's zero requirement for the riot. I'm curious to see what happens on your side of the on your side of the pond there, Mike. Shadow for prez. No, you guys. No. Nope. No, there are smarter people than I that can be president, and I will support them to be president. I am not one of the smart peoples that could be president. Jade for first lady. That can be a campaign slogan. Zero right for the requirement. No, we've had enough riots. Okay. Ran the country, it'd be like he runs the cult. I'll be chained to the basement. Listen. You called it so we riot. No, we don't need a riot. No one's chained in the basement against their will here, though, Jake. That's the problem. That's the, like, you are not the problem. That's the difference, okay? You guys intentionally chained yourself up down there. I didn't do that, okay? I just gave you guys the venue to chain yourselves up. Zero, right? You're trying to help? You're helping? Are you helping, though? It's me, you're the problem? Jake, why are you quitting? You can't quit. You like the chains? Minus, I bet you do, buddy. I bet you do. Oh, my goodness. Jade, we need to talk about something here, friend. Do we need to? Do we need to have a chat about Minus's proclivities for violence and or being chained up? I feel like he likes it a little bit. Do we need to talk about this? Oh, goodness gracious. He's your husband. You're a prude. You'll be the VP. Bet. Mad Max. Mad Minus. You know what? That couldn't be bad. Do I want Jay as the VP wife, as the second lady? I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing, Jay, so I'm just not going to comment on that. I feel like that's the smart thing to do in this scenario. Yeah, I feel like that's the smarter answer here in this. Maybe you won't be the VP. I believe in you. You could be a great VP, Minus. You've got it. You just have to, like, keep an eye on Jay in the, what is it called? Naval Observatory? Is that word? Cult talk again. There's no cult, Mike. There's no cult. It doesn't exist. I'm the one calling what? Sounds like BDSM party in the purple side. Mike, we're not, nope. No parties like that on the purple side. Nope. Definitely does not exist. Okay. The figment of your imagination. Not real. It does not exist. But this grinder does. We're going to put this grinder in right here. There we go. Be secretary of something. You can fit it in the cabinet. If you can fit in a cabinet. Jake, it's not a physical cabinet, dude. It's not a physical cabinet. You don't need to fit into it. Okay? But I would make you... So, you remember the episode of Family Guy when they found out that their property wasn't part of the United States? You'll be the British ambassador. And they made Pretoria. Do you remember that? I think you would be the our guy who's trying to get to space. You're like Chris trying to crawl on top of the tree to reach the moon. That would be you, Jake. You just want the diplomatic immunity. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you'd be Chris trying to reach the moon. That sounds about right. Yep. You'd probably actually need diplomatic immunity. Jay, just don't do anything ridiculous that would require us to give you diplomatic immunity. Okay? It's not that cosmic. Theoretically. Guys, why do we have to do the things like these, huh? Why do you make me question your sanity, huh? Why must you make me just pardon you? I have to. It's no. I can't. The preemptive pardons aren't a thing, though the previous administration somehow thought that they could do that. Somehow, some way. I don't think that's how that works. Some crimes can't be pardoned. I don't know if that's a true statement, actually. Don't know if that is a true statement. You had a serious question. What you have is like, how serious are we talking here, Jay? Because some of the questions are quote unquote serious, and I just question your sanity here. Like, it's kind of hard to pardon somebody who's already dead, so your sanity's gone. Yeah, sanity. Sorry, you never. That implies you had sanity to begin with, Jay. All crimes can be pardoned for the right price. Yeah. Or if you just have the auto pen in front of you and you can just sign whatever you want to, but I digress. Welcome in, Draken. Happy Tuesday to you, my friend. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome into the pain and suffering. How you doing today, sir? How are we? Welcome into Halloween Town. We're doing Halloween Town things. And I've got Mountain Dew. Just waiting for the call. Well, the government's not open yet, Draken, so there's that call. They voted no. At least you allegedly got paid today, right? Ghostbusters? No. No. Draken's just got work. Work. And I believe in him. He can do the things. Can I move you to a better spot? Get rid of you. It gives me a little bit more allowance over there. That's good. How's this grinder coming along? It's slow and painful. Jake, slow and painful to get the grinder up, you know. Unless you're in DC. I hear it works wonders in DC. Supposed to go to your new job and tell all the other guys this little lady beat them out of the job without them looking at you like you didn't earn it. And clearly you earned it because you got hired into the position. That's all you have to. You don't have to push any narrative or push anything. You show your proactive capabilities previously. I understand politics. I understand politics of the workforce as well. But you're not theoretically you're not in the position because of X, Y, or Z. You're there because of your ability to do the job. And you've proven that, and you just work based off of your resume, nothing else. Destroy them all? That's fair. How did I finally... How did you finally get out of the head? Out of the head? What head? Like Draken's approach? But that only works once, and then you're in prison. Then you have to get a pardon from President Shadow, and we can't get that because I'm never going to be president. Oh. How did I finally get out? I ended up using Mike's idea, actually. We used Mike's idea. We came in here, we built a bunch of platforms underneath here, and we put some of these levees on top of it that provides like a little roof so they can walk through without getting covered in poo water. Heard again, curse worse than a sailor, and they back up. Well, no, that's cursing doesn't necessarily provide you that in any way, shape, or form, honestly. Didn't get sick building it, though. They didn't. We built it in the middle of a drought. No one got sick. We haven't had a single sick beaver. Yet. Now, before we had to do the whole reset, though, I broke this, and then it flooded the whole thing in here. But we fixed that, okay? That didn't happen. That really didn't happen. No, they're not all dying from the Black Plague. No, Jay, it's not... So, I didn't drown everybody. Half the colony got sick and all the food got ruined, but I didn't drown anybody. I'm assuming you're working the same area, same department, same people. It's not like you're starting all brand new, right? And everybody talks. Everybody knows... Everybody in the industry... And if you don't know them exactly, or someone that doesn't know you personally, they know somebody who knows of you. Totally different area, it's still the same. People talk. People in the industry talk. I know of people that I've never met personally. I know how they operate, how they've done in the past, how X, Y, or Z works. Just based off of working with people that worked with them in the past, and you've got the same situation going across the way. Mike, stop barking me. You'll be fine. It does. We call that stalking. No. I asked you about Sharky. I asked you about it really does though. President Bonk Shadow. Shiny, what the hell? I talked to you about Ufin. I talked to you about Sharky. I've talked to you about a couple other people, right? Like, there's a grapevine for a reason. Not stalking to try to get an understanding about how people operate. President Bonk Shadow. Not stalking. Totally different than what other areas do because we don't talk and communicate that well. Well, that might be another problem. Is Shadow Cult Leader still alive? I think that all of those names were part of that save that we really had to redo. I don't think they actually made it across. You reject your logic because it's not fit your narrative. I'm sorry, my logic is logical and it doesn't fit your narrative, but reality is what it is, Draken. You know it! You know it to be true! No. Reality is not logical. It is if you think about it. If others can do it, you can. But you can't because you know you're a logical individual who works within reality. Otherwise, you and I wouldn't be friends. There'd be problems. And you know that. You know that. What? Don't leave. Don't do it. What was it? Shadow not yet. That's what we had here. Yeah, there we go. Name reacquired. Nah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, Jay. Just don't go in guns a-blazing under the auspices of making changes off rip. That's not how that works. That's you should understand that's not how that works. You go in, you understand how the systems work around you. Learn how everything works, and then if it's not working appropriately, yeah, gotta learn the place first. You gotta learn how people operate, gotta learn how the systems work, how people work, how the team works as a whole, and adjust as necessary after a fair bit of time, right? After a good bit, get a thorough lay of the land, and make adjustments as necessary. Yep, you gotta make sure that they understand you. And I believe that they won't have an issue with that. Allegedly. It looks like his name is Mount Pumpkin. This is Halloween Town, Shiny. It's in a jack-o'-lantern. Because it is. It's a giant jack-o'-lantern. Yep. We are gonna start moving down here though. All of the food stuff's getting away from all this. This is gonna be dangerous here soon. We can't be working up there for a prolonged period of time. We have a bunch of planks available to us though. No, we do not. We do not. I want to get this up and running again. Got science moving slowly, but we're almost to the point where we can get sluice gates going actually. So we could in theory save all this. So that's good. Let's, what are sluice gates? 400 science? 400 science. Son of a biscuit eater. Crap. I don't like this. All right. So let's do this. We want clean water to come out that side. We want it to go this way. We want the bad water to come out this way. Come over here. We're going to need to cap this off somehow. But for now, we'll have to just do double height, I guess, because that's the only way to tackle this right now. Maybe? I don't know. Need to put how do I want to do this, actually? How do we want to do this? This is... Oh, that's right. We wanted to dig. We can't dig. We can dig, but we can't dig. Do we want to do that? No, we didn't. Did we want to do that? I think we wanted to do that. Did we want to dig? Digging is way out of scope at this point. We're going to have to do something else. Yeah, we're gonna have to just rip this band-aid out. We'll be able to come back in at a later time and fix this. Then we can feed the bad water out this side into this line. If we have it capped off, then we should be fine. The problem is we're going to need to unlock overhangs to kind of cap this off. Which is 550 science. We should be able to do that. Yeah. It should be feasible. We've got plenty of lumber to actually tackle that too. This is dried out, so that's good. So we can actually get in here. Do we unlock the fluid dump first? I think we unlock the fluid dump before we start tackling that major thing there, maybe? Yeah, we'll unlock that. Get this going right here. That'll be good. We'll irrigate all of this area. The problem is dealing with the rest of the poo water, which means probably coming down here onto this end and throwing this in right here and doing the same here. And we'll give this a priority bump over that stuff on that end, just so that we can tackle or keep all of this from being covered in poo. Can't do much back here, but having this all green will be quite nice. Quite good. We'll connect that up like that. It's gonna be red until that actually gets cleaned up. This is our first bad tide. We are not necessarily prepared for a bad tide. I want to pause this. I want to put your TV screensaver has Arby's on it. Oh no. Do you have one of those Amazon or not Amazon, Samsung TVs? Because I've heard talks about Samsung pushing to actually get the Roku. Yeah. Is it a Roku TV made by Samsung or Hisense? Or somebody else? I don't think Roku makes a... You have the streaming stick thing? Okay. Yeah, everybody's pushing ads on everything. I don't know if you guys saw the ads being pushed by... Those Samsung smart fridges. They're starting to push ads on the smart fridges. You find it be hilarious? All things have ads? Yeah, they all have ads. Smart fridges have ads. If you have Amazon Alexa, Alexa, order me 5,000 chicken fajitas. Has ads on it now. Even took a photo of it. Why would you do that? Your phone has ads on it. Twitch has ads on it. Everything has ads. Everything has ads. Ads, 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 ads. And it's not cool, brother. Not cool. I have ads on my face. I do not. Do not. Your phone has ads when you're accessing your file manager? File manager on your phone? What are we accessing on our phone? It's a file manager. Never mind. That's weird. Now, everything has ads. It's ridiculous. It's obnoxious. Next thing you know, you're freaking... If you get a smart... washer, it's going to have ads on it. I'm going to be like, hey, did you know you can get some more dishwasher or some laundry detergent from X, Y, or Z with this code? Do the thing. Do it. And you're like, I don't want to do that thing. No. And they're going to be like, do it anyway. Adventure time from a Discord. All right, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I'm not saying it's not possible, you know. It's totally likely. 100% likely. Totally am not shocked by this in any way, shape, or form. I did not get any of that food stuff saved. This is not good. Not good. I'm gonna block that off, and hopefully we can get a little bit more greenery going in here. Death Wave 2 incoming? No. No, no. No. Everything's fine. Water here. I didn't tell them to put this into water, though. There's time and ARCADAEUS the beavers. No, we're not going to ARCADAEUS the beavers. We're not going to do that. No. Look at that. One day bad tide. That's the... Wait. Oh, no! Son of a biscuit eater. Oh, I completely forgot to tell them to stop running through the frickin'... Boo! 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 Okay. Son of a... No one's ripped yet, okay? There's no rip yet. 300 science. No, not failure condition. No, we have 3 sick beavers. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. We will survive. It's not the worst. It is not the worst. Just would like them to... Okay, you have nothing to do within range. Someone call the BQ, the Beaver IQ. Did Mike get sick? I don't know who got sick. Random. Mike did not get sick. Mike is fine. Mike is healthy. Beaver intensive care unit. No, we don't need the Beaver intensive care unit. Everything's fine. Everything's awesome when you're part of a team, okay? This stuff didn't even get wrecked. I'm gonna unpause that and replant this stuff, actually. Isn't that just OBGYN? No. This isn't a Lego movie? But it could be. It could be a Lego movie. It could be a Lego movie. Did all this stuff survive back in here? Yeah. We are gonna have to fix that, though. Like, super soon. Don't know how. We do need to get out of there and stop being reliant on that food stuffs in there. Okay, I see what you did there, Mike. I understand your joke now. I finally got it. Okay, and no. Bad Mike. Bad Mike. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with you? What do you mean took him long enough? Bad Mike. Bad Mike. I think we're gonna get rid of that one and get rid of that one and get rid of that and that. And Sir Popcorn Butt? Who is Sir Popcorn Butt? Who is this Sir Popcorn Butt that you speak of? The Popcorn Bucket Beaver? Oh. Especially Phoenix. I don't know if Phoenix actually got it. Nice little beaver. I know. That's a beaver. Is it beaver enough for the beaver club? You did? Sure you did. Alright, you guys can... Beaver does not equal snoo snoo. No. No. Nope. No. What are we building? Where are they building? There, sure. Pause you. We can... I don't want to pause you. Why? Oh, yeah, that's why. Crap. Get to Valhalla, death by Snoosu. That is allegedly a way to do that. Nope, not that. I want fluid dump. Here. Allegedly. But somebody has to be willing, though. Phoenix, somebody has to be willing, and that's the hard part. You take it. Guys, the world's not in that bad of a situation that we need to be saying stuff like that. Come on now. Come on. It's fine. Though I do want to watch the rewatch. You sure about that? Yes. Yes, we've been through worse, guys. Definitely, I'm definitely sure about that. We've been through worse. Hell, half of fucking Europe died in 1940s. In the 1940s, you know. COVID was a manufactured crisis. That's all I'm going to say there. Bad jokes. That can get me banned on YouTube. YouTube, don't ban me. Yeah. 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 We can probably pause one of these guys. Probably pause one of these guys too. I did not do the healthcare working at the time. Nope. All right. How much science is it to get the herbalist up and running? 300 science, so we're still... Yep. I know that feeling. All too well. 80 ban on Twitch, shadow ban on YouTube. 80 wouldn't be able to watch. This is true. 80 will never get to see another Beaver video again. Well, allegedly, theoretically, Google's no longer being told to not ban people for that, or being told to ban people for that kind of commentary. So, theoretically... Yeah, whatever. It's an opinion. It's purely an opinion. You guys hurry up and dump water in here faster, you know, it would be great. Need a water tank for those pumps. I have a water tank right here. I just don't have any haulers. They don't have enough beavers to be haulers. Probably a little excessive. Google overlords who watch your search history, like they work for the FBI. Small tank. I got one. I got a small tank. It's right there, right there. See, small tank of water, right there. He's a small tank. He doesn't need a big tank. Doesn't need a big tank. Yes, Phoenix. The Google overlords that are monitoring your search history. They don't work directly for the FBI, you know. They just report everything to the FBI. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Alright, guys. Make more beaver babies. Make more beaver babies for me. Do the thing. You know he wants to do the thing. Need this to dry up so that this gets more green. Probably get back here, actually, and... How's Jade? She's good. She's playing, a little Pokemon action right now. Playing some Pokemons. Doing fun things like that. I realized that... Wait. Stop it. That. There we go. Let up to there so you guys can see all of the stuffs. Now, one of her friends wanted to play Pokemon, so she's currently playing the Pokemons. I don't know which version she's playing, though. Okay. I need... what? This to dry up, which it just did. Do I have plenty of food in my house? I've got enough. Got enough food. We're doing fine here. Yeah. We're doing good. I'm doing just fine. Don't you know? Doing just fine. I'm doing great. I might even say we're doing the best of the things. I don't need you to contribute the monies to help the shadow. No. No, 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 no. There's zero requirement for that. Absolutely zero requirement for that. 100%. We're doing fine here. I don't need... if anything, if push comes to shove, I have the ways and the means to take care of the household, so I would not need to ask. I am not a billionaire. Need haulers badly. Yeah, I just popped in a crap ton of beavers to help build a hauling post. Because right now I don't have enough beavers to actually fill a hauling post. Cult leader is not rich. No, I'm not rich. I make good enough money to not be in a bad spot. I make good enough money. It helps that I... No, not a beaver billionaire. No. Not a beaver billionaire by any stretch of the imagination. No, 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 no. Just have a good job. Or had a good job, anyway. No, there's no cult... There's no cult leader. No. Where are you guys getting this cult leader? I wish I made a lot of money showing off my numerous beavers. You know, that'd be pretty neat. That'd be pretty neat, don't you know? But I'm not monetized on YouTube yet, so I don't make money showing off my beavers. Oh, yeah. Make my gears. Oh, the gear workshop's empty. Okay, let's make gears then. We need a bunch of planks, so we might as well finish that. You must cast something? Why are we casting things? Why are we ARCADAEUSing? No, we have emergency funds for stuff like this. That's why we do the emergency fund thing, you know? We put enough monies back to cover down for any instances for a couple months. Have enough money to cover your required expenses in order to meet ends meet in cases like this, such as this. So we've done that. We did that. So we're fine. Does that mean that I want to sit here for the next 2 months while a bunch of fucking idiots decide what to do with their lives? No. But will I wouldn't say I'm smart. I'd like to say I'm prepared. There's a difference. At least I attempt to be prepared. What I don't, or yeah, what I do is make sure. Hey, I was a Boy Scout Phoenix, and one of the things is be prepared. It's one of those. That's one of the mottos. It's like the Scout motto: be prepared. I am not a cult leader. Okay, I'm not a cult pappy leader either. But being prepared is a good thing to do. Also, where the hell did all my beavers go? All this is going to die in here. Yeah, this is all dead. It all died. I'm going to pause all that. It is a lot of poo water. It is a metric ton of poo water. We're just going to pause you out there too. Pause you and you. Pause you. There's a mine shoe. If anybody wants to catch a mine shoe, now's an opportunity to do so. I'm gonna pause you and you. Alright, I need more water. And I also need to build this down here. So I can start diverting this bad tide so it's no longer an issue for us down here. But this is a good enough solution, short-term solution. I need to block off this bad water irrigation though. You have the ability to purchase 16. Nice! Oop. Let me see here. Pokey Shop. Ultra Ball. How many do I want? 150? What? Oh, not shot. There we go. I've got some Ultra Balls now. Got some Ultra Balls now. Hey, I caught the mine shoe too. Look at that. Look at that. Rigged. What do you mean, fuck you? What is that for? No. You don't need to be angry about me just getting lucky. I don't think there's a need. Counter, you don't need to come in here and just start a riot there, bud. No. It's not how this works, buddy. Why would you come in and the first thing you do is start a riot, huh? Care to explain that to me there, bud? Someone else started it, but you didn't have to have the first thing that you do coming in is start a riot. Fucking hate you. It's true. You cast nuke. Are you playing Cole LLC? No, you didn't. Justice for Mike? Mike doesn't need justice. Mike just needs to get good at Pokemon. Alright? Two entirely different things. Two entirely different things, eh? You get what I'm saying, Smalls? You get what I'm saying? Don't give me the takey eyes. Hey, nobody need them takey eyes, alright? That's dangerous. Like, really dangerous, actually. This place is mean? No, it's not. Carter, why are you breaking my windows? There's no need for the window breakage here, bud. Zero requirement for that. You're good at Pokemon on the Game Boy. There you go. It was perfect. No, it wasn't! At one point, I separated the word Ultra Ball into 2 words and not let you purchase anything. What? Interesting. Why are you putting cherries in my face? I didn't say that. I don't want pain in my life. Is it riot time again? No, Chris, it's not riot time. Why? Why do you all insist on the rioting, eh? Care to explain yourself to me, your friends. Why? Why are you like this? Why must we riot? Unnecessary. Can we ban Shadow? No, you can't ban me. No. Why would you ban me? Did nothing worth banning. No. No. Riot time. No, I did not say riot time. God, you guys, your riots, you get some help. All right. There's no need for the riot here. Right. Okay. Are we getting what I'm putting down here? Y'all understanded what I'm saying here, G? Love is a strong word. You predict a riot. Clearly, it's already happening. Clearly, it's already happening. Don't know why this works, but it works. Somehow. Ads are going to kick off here in 3 minutes, though, guys. I do apologize. Draken, don't join in on the rioting. You know speaking English? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Back to the red side. I know it's dirty over there. You got some interesting individuals on the red side doing red side things, and it's you know, mildly dangerous, you know. Obtain, prioritize, obtain, and prioritize. Cast poo water smoothie. Denied. Mike is there. There's a lot of mics over there. Okay, you gotta be very careful with all of the mics over there. Don't need a poo water smoothie, Phoenix. No. Just need this to settle down, honestly, over here. This is a lot of poo water.
Seek fluid
Just Sam,
intake
welcome in, buddy.
immediately.
Today's fluid intake is brought to you by apple cider. 555 channel points? What? 555 channel points? What did you do to all your channel points? What am I saying? I didn't say anything, Mike. Mike is saying bad stuff about the red side. I'm just going to drink some cider. Some delicious cider, you know. And it's going to be amazing. You have boozy cider? I do not have boozy cider. I do not have the boozy cider. You are going to be scrap metal and you will be metal blocks, sure. You said nothing? Sure. Here's a great person. Yeah. Allegedly, Mike. Allegedly, Mike. Other Mike. Mike is a great person. According to Mike. Jake, why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? Why must you continue to do the things? Phoenix, welcome in on the red side. Hello there, friend. Hello there. Ooh, you think Jade likes me? Jake, oh, you think Jake likes me. Jake might like me, but Jade definitely likes me, you know? Oh, that's where all those positions came from. Yeah, I remember now. I remember now. How long does it take to get these? 3 days for some bark? Eucalyptus bark? That does not transfer. I need a bunch of science. Shazam, how are we doing today, friend? Happy Thursday to you. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Or Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you. My days are all screwed up. Let's show off his beaver. Yeah, it's a beaver right here. What's wrong with the beaver? You know, it's an adorable beaver. You're offended, of course. You like the cult daddy. There's no cult daddy though, Jake. No. No. But we like you too, Jake. There's the ads, guys. We're gonna chill. Bragging Shazam. 20-second ads? Hell yeah, Coder, you don't need to ban me. No sound. Is game audio quiet? I'll turn the game audio up. Jade's probably playing, still playing Pokemon there. Yeah, I forgot to unmute. Okay, Chris, I'm sorry. I clicked the button. I clicked the button. What do you mean for once? Huh? 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 Dude, for once. Nothing. Sure. What do you mean you don't think that's possible, Chris? Wow. Wow. So much hostility from all these people. You know, the Canadians and the Brits, they think they're nice people, but we're learning today they're a bunch of turds. You know, that's what we learned today. Are you a Canadian or a Brit though, Book? You're not. See, there you go. Shazam's nice, Book's nice, Jake is okay. Get a mute Shadow Redeem now. Just realistic, sarcastic arseholes? Sure. You're also not a turd? Sure, yeah. I can believe that. Sarcastic arseholes. Yep, you're not wrong. I didn't put a sock in my mouth. You're what? I can't read that, Phoenix. No, Jake, you can't quit. Get back here. All right, welcome back from the ads, everybody. I hope they treated you well. I hope the ads treated you well. I need food, because we're in a bad position as far as food's concerned. This is not good. Berries, grapes, fruit salad. We need to make that. Oh, we have apples. Still have sick beavers, though. Not good. You're English and not British? How, yeah, okay, explain that one to me, Mike. Explain that one to me. Ban Shadow from talking. You can't do that, Mike. No. That's not how this works. What, so does that mean like you're from Wales or something? Or from somewhere, another part of like the UK? Is that what that means? I'm genuinely curious. You want your 100 gems back? We'll get them back for you. We'll get them back. What? Who's being... I'm not being silent. No, Chris, do not... We don't need to give into that kind of behavior, okay? All right? No need for that. You're English before you're British? Explain that to me. What does that mean? Group of countries. You're born in England. It's complicated. Well, spell it out. You're English. I thought the went to the red side, avoid ads. Now you're back. Welcome back, Phoenix. Island Britain doesn't make us British. Pretty sure that's kind of the meaning of that. They'll pride themselves in being their own culture, which are distinct cultures from the British people. Well, what's the difference between a Brit and an English person, right? You live on the Isle of Britain. You live on the Isle of Britain, right? Right? Am I mistaken? The UK's 4 countries. Yep. You were born in England. Okay. So what you're saying is you're like a Texan first before you're American. Is that what you're saying? Am I understanding that? No, it'd be like saying that you're somebody from Ontario. Can't like if we had an empire like that, well, their empire's gone. If they were a historical thing, sure. Not all British people. Why are you quitting, Coder? Because America was founded by the British? Well, no. I don't... That's not what I'm saying here. I'm like... I'm trying to understand the disparity there, though. Like, the English founded... like... England, right? And England is part of Britain? Question mark? Oh no. No, it does not make us British. No. I don't know. I'm that is a portion or a bit of English / British / UK lore that I'm not familiar with. Same distinct subcultures of Germany based on regional historic reasons. Yeah, Germany, well, you had the whole warring period between the Germanic tribes, and Germany didn't become a solid or a solidified state until like late 1800s, right? Pushing into the 1900s. Will always be the Scottish, Welsh will always be Welsh, yeah. But if the English is a racist. Yeah, you're not wrong, Mike. You're not wrong. And if you fly your English flag, then you'll get arrested. Go to Belgium for example. He's Flemish, another separate Belgian culture. Isn't the UK just Britain? Jake, you're gonna get so much trouble. Get so much trouble. From what you're telling me, it sounds like it's a state thing, right? Like same thing like I was trying to say earlier. But it's like state pride before like empire pride. Britain's 3 countries, UK's 4 countries. Really? And Jake's getting in trouble. Well, it's Jake. What'd you think was gonna happen? The thousands of years history of little we have those little details on. Yeah, that'll happen with 1,000 years. Not being here, lecturing's a strong word. Informing, I think, is better. I'm not getting lectured. I'm just asking questions. I'm genuinely curious. Happy Tuesday, Scar. Welcome in, friend. Happy days to you. There's no robe colors, Kimmy. British by birth, but by the grace of God, you're English. Okay, interesting. 3, 2, Rob, welcome in. Happy Tuesday to you, my friend. Vader, welcome in. Thanks for the 25 bits in the tank, good sir. You guys follow Kimmy. Vader, thanks for the 28 months. You absolute friggin' legend. I appreciate you, good sir. Welcome in. I hope the commute treated you well. Thank you for being you. Thanks for being awesome. Thanks for supporting the channel, sir. I appreciate you. Pops popcorn and runs to the couch. No! Oh, Kimmy, where are we going? We're going to Wales or Canada. Rob, how are you, friend? Dentist day. Oh, mopping now? Mopping now or moping now? Going to Sunny Meadows? No, we're not going to Sunny Meadows. We're going to see whales? Yes. We're gonna go see whales. I hear Coder is going to put the tour together for us. Mike, that's low. We're all for it. Listen, you gotta put Kimmy in her place every once in a while. We're going to high school, denied. Kimmy, bad puns, denied on 1,000 levels. No need for that at all whatsoever. We do not need that kind of hate. No need for that kind of hate here. Where are my builders at? I need them to build things. No, Shazam, do not give in to the bad jokes, okay? Zero requirement for that. Zero. Whales and whales are completely different, allegedly. Allegedly. One is snoo is sheep? No, I thought that was the immigrants there. I'm kidding, Mike. I'm kidding. You okay? I'm doing good, Rob. I'm doing good. We're making fun of the what do we call it? The Brits? Is it the Brits we're making fun of, or the English? Or the both? I don't know. We're having a good time. You don't know why you typed it 3 times? I don't know. The Welsh? We can make fun of the Welsh. Yeah, we're making fun of the Welsh today, Rob. Same thing. There goes my YouTube channel. Nah. It was doomed to failure a long time ago. Yeah, lost it a long time ago. Yep. Back to Lurk. Got a shop. What are we shopping for, Kimmy? Poor Welsh people. They did it to themselves. But Rob, how was your weekend, friend? How's your Tuesday? Same to you, Vader. Need meds, gonna lurk. Thanks for the stream. Vader, I appreciate you, good sir. Stay safe out there, and I hope you feel better, friend. I hope whatever ailment has tagged you, I hope it cleans up quickly. Resell on other streams. Don't do that. Don't leave me alone with them. No. Are we buying snacks, Coder? I want snacks, vacation stuffs. You're going on vacation? But you didn't invite me to go on vacation. Where are all of my logs? Ooh. Ooh. If no one making the logs. Come see me, isn't she? No. Get rid of that. Throw one of these in here. Bad tide approaching. Son of a biscuit eater. Go ahead and pull these apples off real quick before it becomes a problem for us. I'll just tear all of this down in here. Kimmy's going for a month in the sun. Kimmy's going on a cruise? Oh, that's cool. Where are you going on a cruise to, Kimmy? And why didn't you invite me? Huh? You hope so? You're gonna lose a log? I lost all of them. No logs for me. Beavers ate them. Listen here, Linda. No, 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 no. Beavers have more style and culture than the U.S. I don't know if that's a true statement anymore. There, Rob. I don't think that's a true statement anymore. Because the Brits aren't allowed to have a culture. Can't disappear for a month. You have to stream Beavers. Going to Disney for Halloween event. Gross! No Linda here. Rob's Linda today. Yep. No, the Brits aren't allowed to have a culture anymore. We've discussed this. Look at your prime minister. Case closed. Duke can play that game, buddy. Duke can play that game. Who can play that game? We carrot in charge, yeah. And who's going to talk to the carrot allegedly all the time and trying to get things from him all the time? Funny how that works. Funny how that works. Likes beans on toast, doesn't deserve culture. Wow. I think he's doing a good enough job with what he's been dealt, you know. I think he's doing a pretty good job. I don't know. When was the last time somebody decided to, on a whim, end 7 wars and baked beans are American? Yes, but beans on toast is not American. Make things hard. Happens, but not... Huh? Nobody's any better than the other, to be honest. Everybody's got their own problems that they're dealing with. Everybody's dealing with their own stuff in the world. I wouldn't say he's making things hard. Honestly, he's been trying to make things better for a lot of people. Some people don't like the way that he's going about it, but the reality is what it is. He's trying to do something that hasn't been accomplished or been done in a hot minute, right? I mean, when you allow, or you sit back and allow half of your country to be overwhelmed and you no longer have the capacity to fly an English flag in your city and or your quote unquote state or county without being labeled as X, Y, or Z, I feel like you're in a pretty bad spot. That's just me. You can't do that. Coppers will come take the fucking flag. Yeah. Guess who doesn't do that? The orange guy doesn't do that. Right? Right? You see the thing here? You see the disparity here? Are we understanding what I'm trying to say? No chance of getting your flag taken down by the police? Good. The problem is half the rest of the country's having the flags taken down by the police. You laugh at him, put a new flag up? Not your prime minister. Orange guy beats everyone. The orange guy's doing good for what he's got available to him. Because in the 80s, it was feared on the pitch. What? You lost me there, Mike. Neighbors are a police station on the side and someone hits your flag on the other. I don't understand how you can hate a flag. I don't my brain cannot comprehend that, honestly. Maybe I'm just out to lunch, but that's just a little strange to me. How much is this? I don't have sparkly planks. I'm not gonna be able to get into that. A lot goes into it, really. Does it though? I feel like it's being blown out of it's being used as a cudgel, and people are making a mountain out of a molehill because some people have a shred of what could be considered as patriotism. Like, and heaven forbid you say nationalism. You see them fly everywhere and it's a bit more color. Sure. Sure. Like, there are levels of nationalism that are acceptable. There are levels of nationalism that could be considered bad, I guess you could say. Like, we don't. Other than gray, well, listen, it's always raining there on the island, right? So it's kind of in a bad spot. Kind of makes things gray for you. I need you guys to do the things. I need to rescue all this stuff before it all dies. See it all as stupid? Sure. It is all stupid. I'm with you there. The problem is there are individuals within that government that are pushing those policies, pushing that narrative, pushing that requirement. Not falling for it again. Get the crumbin'! Mike, get it! Sure, Rob. You don't have to deal with that per se in Germany, right? But there are some other things that you guys are dealing with. I don't think that the orange guy is doing as bad as some of the other things that are happening in, say, Germany or in the UK. Right? Peer pressure. Get it, Mike. I believe in you. I believe in you. Oh, why are you guys building that? Stop building that. Stop it. Build other things. I don't think we need this up and running right now. Get that nest ball in there. And I caught the grubbin. There we go. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. It's rigged. It's rigged. Allegedly. What do you mean? Are compared to the U.S. Two entirely separate systems and situations? I am gonna disagree. They're a little bit shiny, right? Like, same overarching principles apply between two Western countries, right? Perceptions on how the government should be run in order to protect the people and be of the people for the people, right? Like, those basic premises are semi-consistent between countries, right? You're just sending them into London. Mike, why do you have to go to London with a stab vest? Explain that to me. No, he didn't, Mike. Nope. Missed it by a mile. Oh. You go with that one. Definitely getting shanked for your wallet and phone. Vote people hotels. You guys, like, see where I'm coming from, right? Trying to, like, how could you say one thing and then the next sentence is you go downtown London, you're gonna get shanked for your wallet, and then boat people hotels things, right? And then you're gonna turn around and say that Trump is doing X, Y, or Z, right? That's Trump's trying to fix the situation that you guys are currently complaining about in the US versus what's happening in the UK, right? Instead of having boat people hotels, you're trying to clean up the problems stateside on the US side. Wifey called, who we shanking? We're not shaking anyone, Jake. Issues Germany has to deal with isn't the issue the USA has to deal with. It is the same issue that the US has to deal with. They're dealing with the same immigration crisis that the rest of the West is dealing with. Not you. Well, you... Cultures vary. Don't want to go deep. A lot of things you don't agree with over here. Can also understand the whys. Sure. Eddie wants more San Francisco. Eddie wants some more poop app too. Better than you imagined this time around. Well, he didn't. He's doing the same thing that he was trying to do in the first go around, Mike. That's the thing. And then he spent 4 years allegedly dealing with some other stuff instead of being able to put into place things that he wanted to do. Do I agree with everything that's some of the ways in which he's going about it? No. Would I go about some other things differently? Probably. Would I like to get rid of some of the rhetoric that comes out of the administration? Yeah. And still have your opinion. Have all their heads up their ass anyway. Well, he wasn't just fighting the left, 80. He was fighting the entire system. Trump's doing what Keir should do here. Well, Keir was not brought in to be a Trump, right? Keir was brought in to be the antithesis to Trump, to be the opposite. Two-tier Keir is one thing. Let's go Beavers. It's a good conversation. Absolutely nothing wrong with having a good conversation. Get a nope out of here. Chris, you can say whatever you'd like. It's fine. We can have a discussion. Running away from a discussion, I feel, is what leads us to these typical situations. I feel like that's probably the majority of the problem is people aren't actually talking about this stuff. Not having these discussions, and it just leads to being not knowledgeable on any of the situations or anything that's going on in the world. So that's just me. Putting your head in the sand is one way to deal with it. There is a place and time for things, sure. There is a place and time for things. Sure. Or it could be. It could be. Yeah, Mike. Could be. Don't consider a gaming live stream replaced politics primarily? Yes. And historically, that's why I've avoided those conversations in here. Right? Because it's... But when you want to be... Like, you can't come in, you can't say shit, right? And not expect to get no response in kind, right? You can't say, oh, the US is an absolute shit stain, or the UK, Canada, whatever's doing better than everything else without some pushback, right? That makes sense. If we're gonna have a tit for tat, we're gonna have a tit for tat. You have a card over $5,000 for a few weeks ago. Had sales on what? What? Oh, and trading card game simulator. Gotcha. Nice. I haven't picked that game up in a hot minute. That's why I should get it. I have trading card game simulator. I played it for about 20 minutes and I was bored with it. No, we're not doing that, Jake. No. We're not tattooing. No. No. Need to play more? I didn't like it enough to actually put more time in it. No. It gets more fun? I don't think it does. A lot of those simulator games, they kind of just bore me. They bore me after the first couple minutes. There's nothing strategic about it. Yeah. Chris, we're more than capable of having conversations here. I'm not going to shut down a conversation unless it turns into somebody being a complete and total dick for no reason. Have slaves do the work? No, it's not good. Don't let that happen. I don't know. I don't think there's a lot of people that try to hide away and not deal with reality a little too much, honestly. Because they don't want to hear a differing opinion. It's their choice to be offended, though, Chris. Sure. No, not talking politics is generally safer. Sure. But people are entitled to their opinions, and people are entitled to have a conversation if they want to. It's their choice to be upset and or offended. If they're upset or offended, then we can have a discussion about it. I don't have slaves doing all the work, Jake. I just have a bunch of people working for me, you know? They're getting paid. Get his brother. What are you talking about? Jake, thanks for the lurk, buddy. Wherever it takes you, finds you well and safe. Don't do anything dumb, dangerous, or different, alright? That's my job. Where are all my beavers at? Where are they building? What are they building, guys? I think they're all lost. Walter White's one of the customers. You guys, I have no idea what you're talking about now. Zero clue which is what you're talking about. Dum, 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 dum. Where am I going to store all this bark? I feel like I should store all this bark somewhere. Where does bark go? Not in that kind. So we need a medium warehouse. How are the mics doing? I don't know, actually. We'll have to check that out. We'll have to see how the mics are doing. Put that like that. You can be that, and you can be that. Let's see. Are the mics still alive? The mics have passed. The mics no longer exist. Let's see. What happened to them? When did they... Mike passed last cycle, actually. It's sad. Yeah. Try a nap. Still awake from Saturday. Well, enjoy your nap, friend. I hope you're able to actually get to the nap world. I will try my best to keep the beavers entertained to the best of my ability. Or alive. You sleep when you're dead? You killed them again? I didn't kill them again, Mike. No! Kiddo's wedding stuff. Helping a couple different kids at crafting fairs. Busy month. Well, I hope that it's not been too painful. That's all we could really hope for, though, in the end, right? I really need to get this done. I also really need lumber. I think what we can do is get over here and start planting some stuff. I didn't kill the Mike. No, Mike did it to himself, alright? Here. Mike Jr. the 5th. There we go. And then Silent Mike the 2nd. Alright, let's go ahead and somehow get across here. Just go out this way, go out this way. Get over here, and I want to do... Go away, evil game. Catch the Araquanid! I believe in you, Mike. I believe in you. Sort of. For the most part. Potentially. You focus on apples. Get it, Shazam! Get it! Grapes. You do not need to be in there. We've got plenty of... Yeah. I need to expand the dandelion field a little bit. We won't be able to really take advantage of that for a minute, though. But we can, however, get in there, which we already have, and start planting some of these mangroves. So out to that wall there. Congratulations, Searson. Welcome in, Searson. Happy Friday, or Tuesday to you. You're having a fantastic day. Still rigged. You caught it, Mike. How can it be rigged if you caught it? Explain that to me. Explain it. Huh? No, can't? Happy Friday Tuesday. Wait, what do you mean Fried Tuesday? It's not Fried Tuesday, Searson. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. How are you doing? How much is this? Regular planks and some metal blocks. Out of scrap metal. Let me get somebody back on the scrap metal in here. No, maybe. Potentially. Okay. We don't need to talk about that. Definitely Tuesday. Is it? It is Tuesday. It is definitely not Friday. I have a bored beaver somewhere. Where is the bored beaver? You are bored, so you're fired. Today feels very Monday. It's not Wednesday, Mike. Don't take my Tuesday away from me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Alright, we can get you plussed up. There. No, it's not butt day, Shazam. No. No, 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 no. It's Wednesday, has been for the last 2.5 hours. Yeah, clearly you're in La La Land. It is Wednesday, this would be Jay's stream, this is true. It's Wednesday. No, it's not. It's not Wednesday. You can wish it's Wednesday all you want.
Happy
Frankie,
birthday!
welcome in, buddy. Happy Tuesday to you, my friend. You're having a fantastic day. Welcome into my pain and suffering. How you doing, friend? I need to get this going here. Do I have the materials for that? Should. Why are we whipping me? Mike, why are you whipping me, bud? Not enough science. Damn it. Give me more science. I think we're going to have to pause that for a minute and get more science on the run. No, we don't need to flip its Beaver Day. No, Searson, why? Why? Also, you guys don't need to be in there, I think. Right? Yeah. Can't plant on that side because that's going to not actually go anywhere. Chris, don't be throwing my beavers around. What did 80 do? Every day is Friday? No, it's not. 80 wish every day was Friday. But it's not. Impossible. Impossible. More science going. What, hasn't 80 done? I don't know. It's 80. Everything 80 touches turns into 80. You know? Pretty par for the course, you know? Pretty standard. Tear all that down. Tear that down. Get some more lumber moving, because clearly we're losing it. Apparently, according to 80, every day is Friday. And I don't believe it. He's going to have to figure out, like, how to make that work. But I don't think that's possible. Also, I need to figure out where to get more science. Which is right here, which means we need more lumber. Which means somehow, yeah, we need... Oh, yeah. Crap, we need more than just 800. We need another 300. We need 700 science to go. That's a lot of science. That's a lot of science. Time for bed. All right, Mike. Have a good night, friend. Wherever it takes you, finds you well and safe. Don't do anything dumb, dangerous, or different, all right? I'll catch you on the flip side. Stay safe out there. Don't let the Londoners get you, all right? 125 on a Wednesday. Ew. It sounds disgusting and terrible, and I'm sorry. Only one Mike remains. I don't know. Are we sure about that? You know, Coder could be a Mike. We just don't know it yet. It's totally possible. Coder could be a Mike. Potentially. Maybe. Levies here. No, I think we want to go levies here. And then levies here, maybe? Don't have the lumber to get that going, but we should be able to theoretically get that up and running. Hopefully. This guy's got a lot to work on over here. They're going to be out of water to pump here shortly. But all this is now dry, actually, so we can go ahead and rip across this side. And throw in a couple lumberjack flags. Get all this chopped down. Just not a bad use of our time. Or our resources. And if we threw in maybe some ladders here. Like that. We should be able to get into that set of trees there. And then maybe if we threw some in here. maybe grab those trees as well. We can. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Allegedly. Give this a priority. They actually get over there and build that. We have science running, so that's good. We're already at 800 now, so we can unlock the wood workshop. Put that right in here. And then after that, we need to get a tapper shack, but we need pine. Where are we going to put pine, guys? That's the real question here. We need to come around here to that side and that side. We need to drop this priority-wise. That should work there. There's the end of the drought. So they didn't pump out that first layer, so that's good to know. We should be able to get by without that. Just need more lumber. That's the hold up. It'll be fine though. Unrelated, RimWorld's on sale. I have RimWorld. I think. Do I have RimWorld? I do not. Yes, I do. Yeah. Or no, I don't have RimWorld. Jade has RimWorld. I think. What's the other game that's like RimWorld? I can't recall the name of it. When I see it, I'll know. Factorio. Yeah, Jade has it. I have Factorio. Yeah, I do have access to it. This is true. This is true. If and I wanted to play it, Jade does have the game, and we do have the family stuff activated, so I could play it. But yeah, no, I've got Factorio. I gave that about an hour. It seemed like it could be a fun game. I just lost interest and kind of dropped it. Is Timberborn with factories? Timberline-like factories? RimWorld is more like beavers than factory poop. What's wrong with factory poop, Searson? What's wrong with factory poop, huh? You got a problem with factory poop? Hmm? It's boring? Is it? I don't think it's boring. No, Jade, no, we don't need poop from you. From the peanut gallery. What are you doing? What are you doing? Poo. Water's moving in the pot. You accidentally reset your save in RimWorld? Well, that's not good. Gonna have to fix that there, huh? In Pokemon? Oh. Well, that's not good either. What'd you go and do that for? Playing Pokemon Pearl. Knock off Pokemon Pearl because you're playing an emulator version of it, so it's not really Pokemon Pearl, but it wants to be Pokemon Pearl. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go and clear that out. Get that cleared out. I'll get some. That cleared out too, and then we'll just go ahead and grab this and rip that out. We're on YouTube as well. Pressing buttons on your keyboard, find the menu. Apparently, comma was bound to load save file. Oh no. Yes, we're on both the red and purple sides. Seriously. Both of the sides. Doing both of the things. Pissing off all of the people at the same time, which is hilarious. My favorite thing to do. Why did you not plant that? Still need another 20 fuller science. Come on, 24 science. Mangroves can be eaten raw, if I recall correctly. And then if we get the food processor, we need... Yeah, we need a lot of stuff for that. But we could process this to get that, whatever it's called. That's 250 science. There's a wild Litwick, if anybody wants to catch another Litwick. Nice little fire ghost Pokemon. Get after it. I believe in you. What on earth is that, Jade? Why is that? Why is Ron Burgundy? Get it, Shazam! Get it, Cranky. Get it, Jade. I believe in you. 80, you can, oh, hey. Whoa. Why are we getting poo water in here? What is happening here, guys? Why are we getting poo water in my stuff? That's not allowed. No, bad poo water. Maybe we just fill the entire pumpkin up with poo water. Should we do that? Fill the entire thing up with poo water. I think that'd be hilarious. Hilarious. Here and there with nothing to do because... Oh, I'm gonna pause you. I wanted a couple things actually. Darn it. Let's see. Tapper Shack. Get that in here. Don't have a place for the Tapper Shack to actually be useful. So we need to get this up and running over here. Which should cover down the majority of that. That doesn't reach that far enough. We're going to put that in over here for now because we don't have... You wanted the candle Pokemon? No one caught it? I even threw an Ultra Ball in that thing. Why didn't it get caught? What'd you guys do? Piplup? Alright. Let me get a younger one. Piplup. He has requested their Jade. I got you, fam. You don't need to be there. Oh, I hit the one button. Oh, I can't even cook the fermented. Damn it. Can I cook them at all? No. No. Yes. Yes, I can. Okay, we'll swap to that. Yeah, I could do that. These should be popping soon, right? Yeah, another 3 days, and that'll be up and running. And we'll have another food source, so that'll be good. That's bark. Fermented dandelions. That's fermented fruit. Okay, I've already got a storage in line for that. Means we need to get another medium warehouse in here. Get that ready for all of the mangrove fruit. They're going to come up online here shortly. Hopefully we can get this up going soon-ish. That'll get us able to dump water in here. I don't need you dumping water in there right now, though, because that's a waste of material. Let's see. Get scrap metal going again. Oh, it's already... Oh, goodness gracious. Get that guy... Get all of those moving again. That's what we need to be doing. I don't know why he didn't plant all those. We'll let him get back to planting. That's almost done? You mean can't get all the required materials? There's plenty of lumber. There's so much lumber, I don't even know what to do with my hands. Look at all that lumber. It's taken 5 years to get through all of it. There's ads starting here in 3 minutes. I do apologize to anybody who gets stuck behind Adpocalypse. I hope they treat you well. Let's see here. Boom, 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 boom. 6 more logs for that. That's another 12. So that's 20, 30 more logs to go. We've got that on hand. We just need the beavers to build it fast enough. That's going to be another 25 logs, which we should have available as well. That'll take another 20 logs. Yeah, we've got that in spades. Really want to get the next water pumper installed, but that requires sparkly planks, which is why we're doing this, which is why we're doing this. Wait, I haven't even built it yet, or even unlocked it yet. That needs to go here as well. Jake, why? Jake, why? Alright, chat, let's see the dancing modes. Let's go! Get it, Jake! Get it, Mike! Get it, Chris! Let's go! Way to feet. Yum, yum, yum. Ads are going to start right at the end of the Wellerman. That's what you have created. You have created the Wellerman ad break. You have no one to blame but yourselves. Oh, kill that. Thank you, Jake, for the random Wellerman, buddy. I appreciate you. You're doing wonderful things for beaver kind with the Wellerman of Wellermans. Yes. Jade Piplup's making some fermented fruit.
Seek fluid
Seriously,
intake
thanks for the hydrate. I
immediately.
appreciate you. You absolute legend. Let's go. Am I? No. Nope. I'm causing pain. And apparently Mike is trying to get the beavers killed. Why, Mike? Why would you do this? There's the ads. Alright. Alrighty then. Let's get some music playing while the ad break is running. I'm gonna hide for a few minutes. I like this song a lot. It makes me happy. You'll suffer this time now.
At the apex of Beaver Dome, I sat there in my megadome and watched it rise and reach the sky. It made me cry. I shouted from the mountaintop.
About like 16 things for your shop. Hell yeah, buddy. Let's go. That's awesome, dude. I saw your message last night. I can't put in an order yet, but you can pencil me in for probably 30 of the 3 inches. 3 inches, you know? 6 inches is too much, I hear. Way too much. Way too much. Just dangerous. Yeah. Think 30. Pencil me in. I can't actually put the order in. File is split. Maybe a line down the middle. That sucks. Yeah, Jake's Etsy shop. Seriously. Let me see here. Let me see if I can pull it up. Jake's Etsy shop. Oosh. Homepage for Jake? Jake Etsy shop. Make sure I'm not doxing myself here. Yeah, here's Jake's Etsy shop. Makes little dice towers and a bunch of keychains. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Little mini blood moon lamp. This is the new one, the flexible keychain with the moo cows. Apparently, Jake has been reading some interesting monster books, so he got really excited about bulls and milking bulls for some strange reason. I don't think that's how that works, though, guys. Then obviously the Halloween stuff. Pickles for Kimmy. Kimmy likes pickles. More dice towers. All the fun things, you know? Custom gamer Twitch thingamabobbers. Yep. Dice tower, you printed a clear one. You see the dice it's going as it's going. Nice. No beavers. I think there is a beaver, actually. I think there was a beaver. Pretty sure there was a beaver. Because Kimmy has a beaver. Is that one of the... I don't see it. Boosh. Part of the group with the fox stuff. Oh, that one. Little beaver action there. Little beaver love, you know. Animal keychain set might be one. There's a little guy right there. Dumpus clicky. Not clicky. What are we gonna do with clicky things? As I sit here playing with my very, very clicky keyboard. We're not gonna talk about that. Nope. Not gonna talk about my clicky keyboard. I like my clicky keyboard. My favorite keyboard ever. Don't laugh at me. Rude. It's my clicky keyboard. Tap, tap, tap. Tappity, tap, 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 tap. Every time I'm recording and I go back through and listen to my recording, it's like, damn, my keyboard is super clicky. Like, super clicky. It's ridiculous. Redonkulous. Nothing set to cut there, so we're good. You guys are still working on all that. That's poo water coming through. We shouldn't have anybody going through the poo water down here anymore. Get it, Searson. Get the Treviant. I believe in you. I believe in you. Get it, Cranky. Get it. Need a bunch of logs. We don't have any logs. I also need to plant a bunch of... Do we have enough metal blocks for something like this? Probably not, honestly, but we could try. That doesn't even irrigate that far back, but... Can't even place that under there. That's annoying. Okay. About all we can do there. Pro tip, logs help keep the game going. Do they? Is that how that works? Jake, have I been playing this game wrong the entire time, bud? Not confident enough to try resin? Well, I'm going to need you to try resin and get good, Jake. It's that simple. You aren't going to say anything? Sure. Sure you weren't, buddy. Must construct additional pylons? Why am I constructing pylons? I don't have any pylons, Shiny. Where did all my beavers go? They're all dead? What happened to all the beavers? But that's something you guys will have to figure out next time. On Timberborn Z. Pylons are folktail. Yeah? Yeah? No. Yeah. Oh god, that got loud. All right. Let us see who we go say hi to today, shall we? Well, Cranky's not live anymore. I was going to go say hi to Cranky, but he wasn't there. I don't have the stuff for pylons yet. We needs to, though. It is sleep time. You guys would be so kind. Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, Kit has gone full native, guys. Completely native. And we're going to go say hi to her, all right? But guys, I appreciate you all being here. I appreciate the conversation. It was awesome. I love a good conversation. Anything to help or to encourage thought. I like it. I do. And I appreciate y'all being here and being part of the fun. YouTube, thank you for coming in. Have a fantastic evening. Stay safe out there, and we'll catch you on the flip side, all right? Bye!